Hey everyone, Adam Shaw here from Bravura Media Company. Today we've got another vintage map for you guys. It is a map of Lower Manhattan that was produced in 1847. So let's dive right in and take a quick look at this beautiful old map. We can see many locations labeled throughout this map. Many streets all throughout Lower Manhattan. We can even see the piers coming off the side. We can see railroads or transit lines coming through Manhattan. You can see this one. This is the Bowery Harlem Railroad. On this would go to 4th Ave, all the way to the top. My guess, that's probably Grand Central it goes to. That's my guess. It goes to Grand Central. So, and another thing we get to see are the ferry. I thought this was cool. I saw this earlier. The ferry lines. It shows you the lines between New Jersey and New York, as well as Brooklyn and New York City, and we can see the exact distance between the points of the ferry. So, for example, Hoboken Ferry had to travel on this route 1,900 yards across. I think that's pretty unique that they actually could list the exact distance. This is a 1,960 yard route, and this one was a 2,446 route, the Barclay Street Ferry. Same thing over here, the Jersey City route. We got Jersey City over on the left, right over here, and a couple streets labeled as well. And I'm wondering if we've got certain... Let's see, I think, yeah, we might have some areas labeled. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See these numbers right here? Guess what? We have a reference down at the bottom. So City Hall for New York City, boom. Right there, right by Battery Park. Let's do 2, the Brooklyn Garden. I wonder why it's labeled over there. That's got to be over here. 2 is labeled over here. I wonder what that 2 is. Oh, wow. Okay, now I see. References in Brooklyn. We're on the wrong side. So the City Hall over in Brooklyn is 1. That's the Brooklyn Garden. That's City Hall. So those are those references right there. I see. See, you should always make sure you do this. Look at the actual title of the references. Never assume. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, that one down there, the Atlantic H. I'm guessing the Atlantic Hospital. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw Brooklyn, that didn't make sense to me. I was like, this is, obviously not Brooklyn. So that's why I looked. Good thing we checked. But, like Trinity Church, well, I know exactly. This is by Wall Street. 6. Let's see if we can find 6 right here. 6. That's where the Trinity Church is located. Let's do, well, obviously an Exchange 11 is going to be right by the Trinity Church. It's a stock exchange. Right there. Maybe not exactly completely close, but general area right down here at Southern Manhattan. I mean, many locations labeled throughout. Over 33 on the New York City side, and we can see the avenues labeled as well. So this is definitely a nice Manhattan map that we have in our possession. So we at Bravura Media actually have this map printed on a poster that's available for purchase on our online store. You can take another look at this vintage map of Manhattan by going down in the description, going down and you seeing that link that says essentially vintage Lower Manhattan Map 1847. You can click that link, it'll bring you right to the poster. You can take a closer look at it, and you can even change the different options on the sizing of this poster, which is pretty cool. Also, we at Bravura Media have a historical New York City blog up and running in which we have over 100 different posts on various topics, whether they be the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, Statue of Liberty history, the East River thieves, the history of the stock market, Wall Street, the transit systems of New York and its history. We have a lot of different topics that we cover on our historical New York City blog. So if you want to check that out, again, go to below this video, down in the description, and we'll have a link for our New York City historical blog. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. We come out with new videos like this all the time. We explore old vintage maps of New York City. We look at old photographs. We compare old photographs of New York City and use Street View technology to compare the historical changes of those photographs. We cover a lot of different content, so definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment and like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.